So Cindy secretly wanted a new vanity for her bathroom, but I think that was kind of an extreme way to go about it. So parts list. I need a stop. I need some angle stops, compression, half inch. I need a vanity. What was I going to do with my Saturday? Raining. Great. What else could go wrong? So I'm off to Home Depot for a parts run. Cindy broke that vanity. Okay, it was cracked. She didn't break it on purpose. Jar fell out of the medicine cabinet, went right through it, like butter. So, guess what I'm doing? Yeah, we picked one out last night. They're going to deliver it. Got some brains there instead of me trying to haul it off. But to install it, it's going to take forever, so I'm installing it. And that is where I went wrong. So these are old hinges. I got to get them off. To get them off, you've got to get the paint out of them. So the screwdriver, these are slotted screws. The screwdriver's got to, you got to give it a chance to get a bite on those too. So you got to kind of chip the paint out of the slot. But old hinges will rust, and all that on the door is rust from that hinge. So we're just going to replace them, pull them out and replace them. There's one. Back to Home Depot. Everything goes wrong on these things, always does. Angle stops don't work, you got to replace the angle stops. The thing's screwed to the wall. You miss one screw when you're trying to pull it out, and now you got to fix the wall. Who'd have thought? I guarantee you I'll be here at least 3 times today. This got cut off. Had the primo parking spot, and that lady snaked it. There I was, right there. The injustice of it all. Gonna need some drywall tools, and no matter what you do, you take that backsplash off, you're gonna rip up the drywall, so you're gonna need some drywall tools. Okay, the angle stops in, it's not leaking, and the wall's repaired. And that stuff will turn white when it's dry. And the trick to this is get yourself a nice big drywall blade. Don't trowel the heck out of it, just get it down smooth and leave it. You're gonna have to sand it a little bit. You're not gonna get it perfect. Okay, we're all done. If you want to use this stuff in the future, trowel it down flat so there's not a bunch of stuff sticking up there. It's going to dry. And then put a little water in it. Put the lid back on, it'll be good next time you go to use it. Always clean up your tools. You want to use them again? You better clean them up. And another thing, these type of drywall blades, these blue steel blades, they will rust if you leave them. So if you're not using them a whole bunch, I dry it off, and then hit them with a little WD-40. Smear that around a little bit, and the next time you go to use it, should be good. So I want to use this faucet again, and it's fairly new, but I don't want to crawl underneath there. So what I'm going to do is cut the back of that off, just so I can get to it easier. Now that's better. I can get to those. Thanks. I think I've got it finally. You know, I tell clients all the time, yeah, you start with replacing a sink, and the next thing you know, you're tearing down walls, replacing siding on the outside of the house. So Cindy and I started talking. I started designing. I knew this could happen. It could happen to me. It could happen to you. This happened. Oh, Lord. Crazy. Don't you dare try to sneak this spot, you dirty, rotten, stinking. Jesus loves you. Forgive me, Lord. Did I hit you? It's raining.